Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we will be discussing about huge automobile giant which was successfully worldwide but it failed to conquer the Indian market. $2 billion vanished. That's the staggering cost of General Motors' 21-year attempt to conquer the Indian market with Chevrolet. This wasn't just a failure of sales, it was the failure of capital commitment. The question isn't that why people did not buy the cars, but the question is why did the corporate strategy kept changing. Now, let's discuss the major factors which affected the company's growth in the Indian market and which led to the failure of company in Indian market. The first major issue was the manufacturing problem. GM India had high production costs. They failed to efficiently localize the manufacturing, making them non-competitive against the low-cost producers like Maruti Suzuki. The second major issue was the leadership carousel. Second, inconsistent direction. The company saw 9 different CEOs in 21 years. That means 9 different strategies, 9 different leaders. You cannot run a successful multi-decade operation with short-term leadership thinking. The third major issue was the cost legacy of Opel. Their initial foray with Opel left an open lasting impression of expensive parts and complex maintenance. Chevrolet, even with newer models, could not shake that expensive after sales reputation. The fourth crisis was the brand identity crisis. GM tried to sell Opel Vectra, then utilitarian Tavera, and then stylish Beat, but the brand was never consistent. What did Chevrolet in India meant for? Like Maruti meant reliability, Hyundai meant features, Audi meant luxury, but Chevrolet meant confusion. The fifth and the major point was the value mark. They tried to sell premium imports and then utilitarian taxis. They missed the massive segment that balanced the value, efficiency, and the features, which were the sweet spot dominated by their competitors. The exit was logical outcome of company because it was not prepared to make long-term and huge investments required for the market of India's scale. The lesson that we learned from this case study is that success in India requires patient capital and stable decade long-term vision. So don't waste your capital. Follow FinTech with Sam for more corporate analysis. Thank you. Until next time.